Yo. All right. We're going straight in. I see zip cups happening right now. And they're in no KO. I think that means it's still time. Would I have a flat tire? What happened here? My car's got a flat, dude. Look at my car. Talk about complaining. I should be able to complain. Can we get this sent into security? Deo security. Oh, look at this clipping. What has happened? How'd you get through the floor? No, 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 no. Man, you both, buddy. Oh, this is a U-turn? Okay, I wish I knew the map. I maybe should have learned the map a little bit. Oh, it's down here. I mean, this is my first discovery of the track, so I don't mind it, but... I'm gonna quickly, it's gonna be, you know what? Yeah, that clip through is the first. I'm gonna, I started to say it, Friday night, ice. So if we do any RMT, it's gonna be ice today, but besides that, I do have state dinks I wanna check out. I'm gonna check them out. So we're gonna do that first. I just happened to flip over, I saw Z was doing, not just doing, this, but then it just started and there was like, in the no KO round, I was like, whoa, duh, let's just do that first. All right, let's get some lights. We already got the camera and the action rolling. We had a big storm today. It's like busted up into the school and broke through the gymnasium roof. Got a big hole there. Anyways, Emlon's here. There's some people here. I'm gonna hop out though. I did add it to favorites because I want to check this map out at some point. It's a day off, so I might not stay. Feels like a work day if I stay. Totally get it. Totally get that, man. Enjoy it if it's a nice day to you, or especially. Never a thing, especially on the weekends. You know what I mean? 20% storms. Yeah. Should be okay. I mean, you know, I don't know. We had a bunch. Yeah. Now, the state thing. How do I find this? Who was it I was watching that was doing the state things last night? I guess I could also probably Google it. There's probably something that has it. Trackmania state competitions, United States. That's the one. It should be under... Why didn't I find it would just state if it's named that? Like, that should have worked. Oh, well, maybe this is why, because it's just not here. Alright, Liquipedia then? I might make it a big announcement for this one. I'm just gonna hop in it. Hitchbird's in here. Man, this is not looking good. No, that's not Hitchbird. Oh, those people aren't even from the States. So let's... Where do you find it? About, format, price pool. Don't need that. Need about first, I suppose. Campaign. Come on, dude. Where are the maps? Alright, I'll bring it down here so you can see what I'm doing at least, since I'm failing at it miserably. Intro. This is not it. We are. So 100 USD to first in the state, 5 USD to fifth in the state. 150, 30, 15, and 5. What is this? For the entire thing? Or for each map? How are these people in anyway? I already don't get it. But I'm gonna go look. Where the hell is it? Yeah, 10 maps. Where are the maps? It's madness. They don't make it easy to find. I guess if I had my glasses on, maybe it'd be easier to find them. I'm gonna turn off Z-Boy in the background here. His grumbly rattles for a while are okay, but I can't do it all day. I'll be right back. All right. There you go, Lucky. Sheesh. That took me a minute or two. What I'm looking for is the maps of this, and this is no good. I need something better. So we go back. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna do it like this. There we go. TMX. That ought to work better. What is this? Oh, it's a whole map pack you can download. Let's go. Now, what are the names of the maps? Oh, these are the names. Okay. All right, so let's just go find that. Are these gonna... well, I'll leave this up somewhere so I can know the names of the maps. Just in case they didn't download easily to somewhere that I can find them all at the same place. And then we're gonna go back, play, local? Sure. Solo, local, play a track, local, downloaded. It's not where they're at. Where are they? Where are you now? Oh, bunch of Phoebe's piano music in there. If my eyelash starts messing with me, lucky, I'm going to take the glasses off without redemption today. But they were bothering me. My eye was bothering me yesterday. D2 maps. Okay, where are these things downloaded if I just said to hit this download button, right? Let me check downloads. Yeah, here we go. A horse with no mane. That's funny. So do we make downloaded? Or just make a new one? We'll make a new one, right? I think you can make a new one here. I think. Does this have everything? Hold on, go back. No, it just has downloaded my maps, autosaves. Yeah, it has all of it. Okay, cool. So we go back. And we're gonna go State Hunting Showdown. New folder. HHS is fine. Next, I'm gonna extract those there. Which is not hard to find. It's probably even quicker if I can get through here. Close enough. Boom bip. And we go. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Local. No, back. Well, what I'm currently doing is State Dinks Discovery. I didn't know what it's called, but it's State Hunt Showdown. Maybe I can put it in. I can put it in a room. I mean, it doesn't really matter much because you guys aren't from the US anyway, so you won't be eligible to win it, but you could play, I guess, right? I don't know how that works. Let's see about that. And then Friday Night Ice. If we do anything, it'd be Ice RMT. I did not play Cuppa. What was it like today? I missed it completely. This is it. EU West is fine. No password. Oh, today was Ice? Man, that's unfortunate. I could have made it Friday Night Ice. I was gonna hop on and do it, say it. It came to mind. There was a big storm, and I've been your streamer's doing double duty, so a couple nights a week. Sometimes I will do like Tuesday nights for sure, and sometimes Thursdays. Other times to fill in maybe. But I'm doing a supporting role for a PUBG streamer and playing a good amount of PUBG. All right, so let's go back in. We're gonna hunt a couple of the day too. We got that all set up. Get the track of the day hunt room going on because I didn't know that was Ice. Icarus Ascent featuring tail grab. It's a lot of ice in a row. Surprising. I'm gonna get a quick just silver in here and then dip. I'm not gonna be here long. F is for Flappy 514. You should say F is for Flappy 515 though. Really. But F is for Flappy. That's good enough for me. Look at this ice track, dude. This is the biggest ice track on the face of the earth. I thought that was going to be ice. It wasn't. It's a super wide ice track, dude. I wish I could make this. Here's bronze. 3 more seconds to silver. That's crazy how cool, how easy this is. How do you get this one? That's just the ending. Okay, I see. I didn't have speed the first time. Yeah. The first time I got there, I crashed, so I didn't know that it was going to be such a sharp turn. Beautiful map, great scenery too, of course, but also just super wide, easy ice map. Perfect for Cuppa. Get people used to the idea of ice sliding and getting it to work. Then you can do better and better each time, and get a little tighter. And it shows you that it's faster, and shows you what you can control and how to handle it. Alright, couple more seconds. You're out first round. Well, come practice a little bit. I thought you just said you did really well, or you said you had a good quali. It's about just the taps, whether they're release taps or brake taps. It's just about the taps. Release tap if you need to widen your turn, and a brake tap if you need to tighten your turn. So if you need to sharpen it up, or if you need to go, closer to the right if you're turning right, you get it. But sharper is one way and wider is the other. Brake and release. I know you get that. You've heard people say it, but it's also about the setups. Very much about the setups and memory of the track, like other tracks as well. Like this has to be so inside, like almost you're touching the orange, And that setup's a little weird too, because you gotta. But yeah, That, and of course the, you know, once you know the ice slide lineup, but if you got that good quality, you have to know ice. But I get it being inconsistent, not realizing the 90 degree shield rule, or like where exactly that works all in the camera. Like, because you can say 90 degrees all you want, but it's not exactly flat on the camera either. It kicks out the back tires a little bit further than profile. But don't look at the car, you know, you look at the way the screen's acting. That's what I do. Gold, nice. Yeah, that's need me a silver. I'm not getting it this run, but maybe I am. Oh, very close, but not it. But also there's, you know, there's a lot more to ice than just the things I'm saying, but that's just the basics to getting through ice alive. Not bad, Pappy. I did see your top 1K gold. That's what's up. For me, it takes a little bit longer, and it's also, even though it's a nice wide ice map, it doesn't have to be. Like, you can take all the correct lines and make it a really tight. Race still. Let's get this in. Come on, it's very important. Oh, come on. 2.1. I had to look at it. How come I don't hit it this time? Like, oh, that was that I hit, maybe? I thought I hit near the checkpoint. That's a 48.87, which is solid silver, no problem. I might be able to get a gold here. I'm already 474 United States? Why? People really don't like ice. I released there. I shouldn't have released. Not that long anyway. That was a good run. I had a feeling that was going to be bad. I don't know. I can still save this though. I just need to commit to those 2 turns too. Not like that. Alright, time to smack this. I'm gonna get like a 2.6 second PB, I think. When I do get it. Maybe 2.9. I needed that tighter. I didn't want to extend that one for whatever reason, but I needed it to go tighter. There we go. Wow, 2.5? 4? What did I say it was going to be? 2.6, 2.8? Oh, okay. I said 2.8, I think. I said 2.4 at first, then I changed it to 2.6 or 8. I don't remember. But I got a 2.5, so let's go. Top 409 US, not satisfied whatsoever. They're going to do way better. Let's see what this is. Slide lock, first place US. Let's go. 17th PA, but just barely behind relinquish. I will not relinquish this position to you, my friend. We're getting about 0.6 just on the star, right? Yep. .650 now. That was clever. Whoop. It's a little better. Beating Mr. Bandit, taking 15th. Right behind Wrath Ghosty. I do have the silver I wanted. I can grind here. It is fun. It's fun. I can grind here. But I also want to run. It's Lingo, side logs on. I'm gonna beat these guys. Ari. Good stuff. Icarus, Burt Bagels, and Narbex. 2454 world though is not bad at all. 354, 374. But most importantly, state. I guess I got to be ready to start grinding some state stuff if I'm ever gonna make it. Taurus has a second and the club. 6 umbrellas up there first. Flappy with the third after 5 minutes of discovery. Narkov chilling in fourth. Toto, Z-Boy, all of us in here. Avatim, Mispleased didn't play it for very long, but it's always good to see Phoebe in the lineup as well. Whenever I say hi, she says hello and hopes everything's going well. I do miss Phoebe coming in all the time, but she's not on stream all the time either, so understandable. It's not always just going to be a Twitch head, but it is very cool and appreciated when she gets to pop in. And we get to find out anything and everything we'd like to know about Nadeo stuff. The Nadeo dinks. Alright, we're out of here. I love the map. Exiting. Leaving. And by the way, Phoebe, thanks. I appreciate for checking this out later. I like the ice. I like the variations of the couple lately. Like the trialish one, like that. Yeah, I like them. It was good. Shorts as well. Very, very cool. So I started to make one, right? And I didn't have the tracks yet. Was that where we were? Yeah. Or I did this already. What would I have named it? No, I did this already. I saved it, right? Stayed on Showdown right there. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. 10 different styles. 10 different tracks. 5 different cash prizes. 50 different states. I'm going to quickly change my state to North Dakota, so I can win. I think those are the straps. Flappy's already got times here. What's going on? Flappy knows everything. Or is this... Cat curly fries, it's over. It's curtains. Cat knows about the competition. It means State Hunt Showdown. I know you know what states are. What does what mean? What are you asking? "51-second ice map, huh? And not a cup of the day ice map. Oh, but a real one. What is that? Let's just get through it once. We'll figure this out later. We'll get a ghost. See what it is. Still in store. Are you in any state? If you're not in a state, then you're not eligible to play it, no. It is per state. 50 states, 5 winners. Shouldn't need to be more clear than that, but you can Google State Hunt Showdown like I did and find out more information. I'm 13th currently in this map with that run in my state. You can play it all you want. You're not gonna win the prize pools, but the prize pools are only like $5 to $100 anyway. So you could play them, you know, grind them with me or whatever you want. You're definitely allowed to play it. You're not going to win anything for it unless you're in one of the state records at the end of the event, or at top 5 in the state. In your state, which is a cool thing. I'm so happy they're doing this. I think it's a great idea. It was actually an idea I had. I just didn't know how to formulate it into an idea that would work for PUBG. With some sort of localized event. I wanted it to be like a Red Bull thing though, where Red Bull does a statewide thing. And they really should. That would spark up so much interest locally, and if you spark up local interest in a game, then the game blows the F up. Why exclude so many players? Because the United States has nothing in Trackmania to market it, to make it better for people. Everybody comes in from the USA, and just gets destroyed at the game because there's so many players that are a lot better at it outside the US. So why always include everybody else? That's the other way to look at it. Besides, are you going to pay out money for the whole world? If you live in your country, or you're just going to do it for your country? There's many, come on, dude. Be real. There's Denmark cups. There's Norwegian cups. There's Swedish cups that only people that exclude everybody except their own very small country. This is 50 of those, like, sizes, whatever you want to think of it. You know how big the states are. Point is, it's the only way you can do a regional thing in Trackmania without making it global, and I think it's a great idea. Why don't you make one and give a prize to everybody on every region in the Trackmania and see how much that costs? I can't imagine it's crowdfunded or anything. I didn't put any money in for this. Now, granted, it's only $5 for 5th place, but it is $100 for 1st place, so that's 100 times 50, that's $5,000, plus all of the other smaller prizes all the way down. You know, it gets up to be like a $50,000 prize pool, probably 40, you know, something like that. You can look it up. It's a lot of money. Hey, I don't know who sponsored it, but I know who wants to win at least like a placement. I don't care if it's top 10. I want to have my name on a board somewhere, if possible. See who all plays it though. Right now, just so far so good, just to be able to grind this a little bit and get up. But I'm not going to get much further than 10th place with this, with our current skills right now. We'll see. I know I can be 12 for certain. I don't know how to take this turn yet. I do get it, and it does suck that you can't play it necessarily, but since we are also going to be doing some NA racing style stuff, we should probably pay attention to anything that's going on in the NA racing community. And this is one thing that we finally have for North America, or United States specifically, not Canada and Mexico, but when you think North America, most people think United States. As far far as server goes and stuff, but I don't know why. There's still lots and lots of people in Canada and Mexico. Maybe they don't. Hopefully you don't. Oh, I mean, it's never for a good reason. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that the U.S. is what North America is all about or whatever. But that's what comes to mind is whatever crazy shit's happening in the U.S. Alright, we accept. Don't you dare, dude. Get me down there. Unfortunate. What's this copium timer? I really wanted this ghost. I can still beat this ghost too, which is why I wanted it. I might still get it. Oh, I still get it, yeah. Maybe I don't still get it. I still get it. Alright, 19 seconds. By 19 seconds, I get it. Alright, so... now we're starting to look at real times. I mean, that's a 360, but a crash definitely does the trick. Or 180, whatever you want to call it. Not whatever you want to call it. I guess I should know. That's a spin around. I'm just going to say that. That's a turnaround, but a crash definitely does the trick. Uh-oh. This is still 10 second PB on the copium. Let's see what it gets. $107.99. Yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that. We gotta get up at that 10. That 10 range. It's way too wide. I kind of get this now. Yeah, like, do we really need Elcon and or Lingo, like not Lingo, but do we really need the same players to win another public tournament? It'd be cool to have some new stars, you know, even if they are just local heroes. So I'd like to see what happens with these statewide tournament. See who comes out on top. I'm going to try to keep track of it a little bit. I don't know how long it runs either yet. I'm going to find out more information about it, but at first I just wanted to discover and play through the maps, get a time that I'm okay with today. I don't think it's all going to be ice though. I know that it's actually not. This is going to be the only ice map, unless there's a bobsleigh specific map. There should not be another ice, but every style is different. What are we listening to all of a sudden? What just happened? Nar. Not ready lo-fi. See what this is about for a minute. Just for a minute. Probably gonna be a lot of copyright, even though it's sped up, I'm guessing. Why? Alright, you guys, it's worth it. You have to see what I'm seeing right now. Panda, let's go. Let's crank it up. It's Red, White, and Black Panda, man. Let's get it. Like, come on. It can't be any cooler than this. Hyped up. Friday night ice. Let's go. Immediate slide out. Nar. Petey, get in here if you're seeing this. State Hunt Showdown. You're a New Yorker. You can win this. Hit that snow. This one's gonna be a bit. Azzy, how are you making out? Did you get a fin? Oh, 109. Very nice. Let's see how we get it. I'm into my 1-0 still. No cigarettes, Panda. This feels kind of fast. Okay, saved it kind of, almost, sort of. Oh my god, that was accidental and I went the right way. 12-second lead, but the speed is all gone. The speed is all gone. That's so sad. I don't like so much words in my music, but we'll see how long it lasts. Alright, Azzy, have a good one. Your dad's probably right. Get through it, right? Just get through it for a while. You don't have to ice slide everything all the time. That's one thing you definitely should remember about ice. You don't have to ice slide everything all the time. That, however, you did. There's a couple ways to survive that. That's one of them. Whatever. I got a PB. 9th place. We're top 10. Let's go. All right, there's a medal. Got our 105.6 and an 8th place. 3 more seconds for the next spot. Let's see if we can get Donovan down. That I missed a nice slide on, but what are you gonna do? Except set up extra wide for that one for no good reason. Saved it. Way low speed though. Damn it. Not sure that's survivable. 1 or 2 is the next medal. That's where our goal is for today. We'll also maybe hunt this a little more after the rest of the Discovery. Because we do have 10 maps to try. And I've been on this one 20 minutes already. Panda! Stop flexing, Panda, there's no beats. I really thought the visualizer was go on with the music. Oh, maybe it does. Sort of. Magi mapping. I was thinking about mapping today too. Lucky popped in, but he didn't say anything except hi, I think. And glasses. What was that? Terrible gear. That was such a good move, I thought, but then the gear did not reward me for it. Hey, baby. Baby, look. It's Panda Rock.
Panda Ninja?
Hear the music?
No.
If you listen a bit closer, you will. It's in the headphone. Panda Rock. You just flipped over. You can't listen. Maybe it's the other side? Well, it's not so much right now, but...
Handle?
It's not really rock, it's more like EDM, Panda.
Panda Jam.
Making me faster, though. Whew. All right, 104.3. Got 8th place PA. Let's get it. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. That's unfortunate. That was a pretty good run. It still wasn't a good run. That was a pretty good run. Look at that! That was a hell of a slide lock, dude. Beautiful. Oh no, come on, man. Can I survive this? Only like this and with a big slowdown. Whew, I think I'll make that. Tech house. It's not my picture. I'm sure that's also AI, but yeah, I didn't do this Panda. Panda DJ is a good idea though. Alright, that going wide for 15 extra speed at the beginning, bupkis, no point at all. Do not do it. You'll get the speed, but you can't translate it. Once you have to swap sides in ice slides, your speed, your 15 speed from the jump doesn't seem to matter. You want the tight line above all things. And that's a 360 if I've ever seen one. Let's try it. That's 360 drop down. Alright, no longer loving the music. Alright, it's 0.6. It would have been 0.8 and with speed. And that would have been a little nicer. The fully demonetized Friday stream. These are all gonna be the grind. This is probably one of my better shots at getting a placement though, so yikes. You know what? Let's do that. There's no reason not to. Let's see what we're up against. I'm gonna figure out that line eventually. Hello, dance. Man. I need my second. I need my 1 second. Roy, back in it. I forgot what button for the screen. We don't need all this anymore. I just want to show you guys what's going on. If there was anyone interested. Panda is rocking out today. It does say ice spin, doesn't it? Alright, yeah, it's enough. It's not, this is a little cheesier than I expected. Really still learning. I mean, there's so much I can still learn on this track is the problem. I don't know how long we have for this competition either. I have to look at the details a little bit closer. But it does look like it's not really quite out there yet. Unfortunately, Cat Curly Fries has found out about it. I want to get that spin around one time. Let's see if it's fast. 0.3 behind on the copium timer with the 360. That wasn't a fast 360, but the idea was at least there. It wasn't even a fast run or slide, so... Just 2 more seconds, 2 more seconds. I'm gonna go on the next map. These are definitely going to be more behind than other maps I've played. Just because, only top 5 matters. Only top 5s matter. Basically, I'm not even qualifying for anything yet. Or on pace to be qualifying for anything yet. One day I'll get to see what that is. I had to risk it. That was all I had at this point. After he passed me. Yeah. Oh well. I like how as he's like, oh, I'm so terrible at ice, and he comes in here and just gets a really good time in like 3 runs and rolls out. I guess unless people are, you know, getting the same rankings they get on other maps, then they feel like they're not good at surface. But I feel like I get higher, like, you know, I get myself in the lower rank, like in the top rankings more often with less popular styles like ice and snow car and underwater. Of course, because there are less players. It doesn't make it better, but it still feels good to have like a top 5 world somewhere. Or like a world record somewhere, even if you're only one of like 6 players. .8. It's still not where I want to be, but it is another good improvement. I think I'm going to leave that for now. Come back around. We still have some hunting to do here for sure. Fun map. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm just going to leave the server because there's no reason to do this in the server. But I guess I do need a campaign, don't I? Black Diamond's next. See what it's about. Alright. 12 competitors so far in my state. This is one thing we never got to do on the last, whoops. What? School mode? What is school mode? Interesting. That's fine then. I mean, it still gives us that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna just shut down stream and hunt a little bit before my day continues. I'm gonna be going outside for a bit today. It's a beautiful day. It was a big stormy day earlier. There's lightning storms and things. Lightning actually struck us nearby school, that high school. That my lady's son attends. More. All right, that's what we're talking about. A 101, let's go. Let's set place. And we're actually looking at something now. Get a gold. What's a gold get us here, huh? Top 8 at least? Maybe 7? That's the move. We get that start, then it's worth a run. Like that's where the hunt's becoming. That's what the hunt's already gotten. Now worth a run so you get a jump down that downhill and clean through here one time. Interesting. That was clean-ish. Why not, dude? Whatever, dude. Come on. I want it. I want it so bad. Go, 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 go. Nice. Not so nice. That was 1.1 seconds though. We want that for sure. One bad landing in a full second and a half and just melts away. Or just a full second. I don't know if it's an and a half necessarily, but can you get it back on a good landing there? Yeah. Alright, 2 good landings. Come on, man. One good land. I just need a landing. Just one good landing. How do you land this one? Still wasn't even hit on the copium timer, but we go again. This will be the last map I play on stream today, I think. We're just chilling today. I'm not really trying to play on Trackmania all day. I was gonna actually, the stream title was almost gonna be like Trackmania because it's Friday. Like, so, you know, I'm kind of starting to get bored with the game. Not with the game per se, but hopefully something exciting does come up in the game soon. This game is chock full of community events and things all the time happening. New stuff. So it's really cool when there is a break so you can go explore some of the stuff you might have missed. But also, when there's too long of a break, you start wondering, when's the new stuff coming out? You know, there's no khaki, there's no deep dip, there's no Red Bull right now, there's no, like, no one's doing, there's no thing that everyone's doing. And not that that's always the best thing to do, but it does make for some of the better, like, you know, rallying to the Trackmania streams. Shorts though, we do have shorts. Shorts have been good for a little bit, and they've been consistently good. I guess that's why a lot of content has driven toward shorts, event shorts, and community shorts. More so than just random RMTs and challenges that people make up on their own. Alright, we need this last PB, one last PB. Yep. Take that all the way around. Don't slack on it. Especially with speed. why, dude? Could have just been that. This never catches. I'm too fast. It's so much fun though, I swear. Like, the grind really is fun. It's silent, it seems boring, I don't care, it's fun. Like, I'm not always here just to be the entertainer. It is fun, you know, like to get the people here and to chat, to hang out, but sometimes it's good to just grind your game as well. That's what this is all about. It's really not about streaming more so as it is, as much so as it is about playing. I mean, in a way. If it was all about streaming, then it'd be all about the money. It's more about the joy of the game. Yeah, that's what I guess is what I mean to say. But it is a lot to do with streaming. It's become that too. It's definitely become a merger of the two. It's a weird thing. You don't know how you're going to feel about streaming when it starts, and you don't know how you do feel about it even as it's happening, necessarily. But there's something good about it for sure. And it's only bad if it takes away from other things. Let's go. We're gonna figure out a way over this one. And it's gonna be with outside dirt. It's all it's gonna take is outside dirt. All of that, dude. Supposed to just be sailing at that point. 1.6 second PB. Yeah, I am. Yes. What? It's on the screen. I'm 10th place here. I've only played 2 maps so far. I think I did so far. I've done I'm going for 9th place on this one so far. You know, obviously I'm not first place. I see the Cat Curly Fries has got a couple maps already. Cat Curly Fries is sick. Shep also. I don't know about Big Chicken, but Tilt and Exclio, like, these are names I've seen a lot. I'm not sure I can beat 5 of these guys, but we're gonna grind it just to see what kind of placement we can get. I like to see where I'm at, and something that hopefully will become more popularized and also have more players than just a normal state map. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Unfortunately, the fastest in our state, Cat Curly Fries is one of the top 10, probably USA, and is also in Pennsylvania. So it's going to be tough to get the top prize here. I don't expect that at all. I do want to check it out, though. You know, I'm just going to give you this because it's not my competition. I didn't create it. I don't know anything about it except what I've told you so far. State, let me Google that for you. State Hunt Showdown. State Hunt Showdown. You type it in Google, you click it on TMX, you click it on the other thing, you find out all the information you need. Wikipedia, here you go. This is all you get. I'll put it in the, this is all I know. Like, I don't, why you need the streamer to do this for you, not sure. I'm not really sure much about it, though. Oops, that's not it. I wanted to give you, what should I give you, the Wikipedia? I want to give you this one. Here's a map pack. On TMX as well. But you're not eligible to win anything anyway, so I'm not sure why you want to know all about it. I am sure it's interesting just because you're watching it, but I'm also not advertising it. I'm not trying to put it out there on stream as much necessarily either. But I mean, it has been leaked on streams and has been leaked in the crew, so it's not like people don't know. I just didn't know, so I don't want to be the one that's responsible for telling, you know, like Tommy Pitt and all those guys, hey, look what we got, another competition. Maybe you should play it too, make it even more challenging for everybody. But also, Tommy Pitt's not up there with Cat Curly Fries and them. Like, these are like Div 3, 4 players. They're like daily. I think. I'm pretty sure they're single divs. Single digit divs on a regular. But I can definitely get Mr. Bandit, and that's what I'm going for right now. I like getting better times. And I want to see about how close I can get in the whole campaign. And then if I'm like, you know, if I'm top 10 in the campaign, then all of a sudden now we gotta grind. You know, now I have to try to do my best at it. And doing so will make me a better Trackmania player, so. I know you're not asking because you're interested in MS, you're asking because you I guess you want to have interest in it, but you can't play it, so it's not as fun for you. Or you can play it, but you can't, you know, win money. I don't know. Either way, it's a very simple thing to say the top 5 in every single state wins a prize. That's not a hard thing to understand. Ranging from $100 to $5. Not for every single map, but for the entire campaign. That's from my understanding. You need the outside dirt there to avoid that airtime. Outside dirt is so tricky, but when you get it, boy, is it rewarding. It really does give you the speed. Oh, I thought I touched there, this would be faster, and I would be passing about now instead of what's going on currently. Yeah, fun maps. Surely are. Yo. You guys both popped up about the same time again? We were just chilling, grinding. We're only on the map 2 in the pack. Oh, I just got my flappy boost. I could feel it. Oh, crap. Oh, that was a flappy luck boost. Do I get a PB off of this? Flappy buff wore off. Too quick. First for full run knowing is in the chat. Womp, womp. Nice. Yeah, we had that earlier. It was apparently pretty wild. I was woken up throughout it once, but I was just like, thunderstorm, and just fell right back out. Meanwhile, schools are getting destroyed, and Kids are on lockdown. By lightning. Natural disasters is not usually what you hear about in American schools. Kids are being on lockdown, but this one was just nature. Yeah, that's the problem. It's similar. Every place has their Soli Begons. You know, every place has their lingo. Ours happens to be a dude named Cat Curly Fries. And then maybe USA wide, it's Cheese Lover. Who's USA right now winning? Nova Star. And Iron Nagal. See, it's getting Peanuts Jorker. What? This is getting it's getting a lot of people out that I've never even seen before, probably. Yeah, they're all North America. And the United States players, all 5 United States players are taking North America right now. No one in Canada or Mexico is beating. And then, you know, all around though, Insanity's top 5, and Insanity's, come on, dude. Insanity also made this map. You know, Iron? Alright, we need all that outside. Come on, let's get it right. We've seen it, we've done it, do it. Man, this is an actual tough map. Guys, it is open in the room if you wanted to check out the room, and this is campaign, it's in the club. I'm just playing campaign because there's no point in having it live server. Less laggy this way, you get to use more plugins if you need to check records, all that stuff a little bit easier. But also, yeah, US only, so I don't really have any US viewers. I don't know. I think it was just marketed there first. Originally, the original games. I know Nadeo is a French company, and they found their market in Europe well earlier, and it just kind of held on and spread, became popularized. Never really caught on in the United States until recently, more so. No, other countries can play. Other countries can 100% play these. You just won't win the prize pools. So if you want to see how you would do, you know, check out the maps. That's always fun. You can see where you would rank in your region since you don't have a state. But, you know, then maybe it would spark up some interest. If people said, hell, this is really cool what they did. Can we get one for blah, 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 whatever it is, whatever your region is, whatever your country is, if it's got regions separating, you know, whatever it is. Maybe just all Europe, like you said, but still, it's like, then it becomes like a World Cup or something, you know? You already have stuff like that. Yeah, there are no Chinese players. China does not allow Trackmania, I don't think. Or maybe many places with just English only chat or whatever I don't know. But China, I don't think. Russia is not here. A couple huge Asian countries are not represented. I'm not sure about India. I don't think I've ever seen Indian Trackmania players either. But at least, but yeah, a lot of Europeans more so than any other continent. The smallest continent would be, well, Antarctica. Beyond that, probably, oddly enough, Asia. There's more Australians. I'd almost venture to say there are more Australians that I can name than Asian Trackmania players. Like, there's not a lot. You don't see like Thailand and Philippines, like none of it. North Korean? Yeah, they're probably just people doing that. Oh, that might have made it. No, I wasn't gonna make it. Alright, 102.13. Let's get it. It's a long map, but it's time to get a run through. Enough practice. Some places in every world is bad crazy. And in that, I mean some places in the finance world, some places in the cultural world. Some places in your own mental world can get mad crazy. There's definitely an internal space, an external space. Dimensions are relative. Not everything has to be so ooky spooky to be hyperdimensional. To have, you know, to apply in different ways, and that's easiest to explain. It's easy to explain as the severance of experience. Two people experience the same events, but they don't have the same experience. Just as two people could witness the same light reflection but see different wavelengths of color. But multi-dimensions are not really required just for it to be wild in a few different worlds. I just mean, I suppose, metaphorical worlds. But even if I didn't the same could be applied to planets, other planets. Like, what is a world? Our world isn't our entire universe. Or, you know, I mean, we only observe it from here so far. But hopefully soon that changes. We get people outside of the moon's radius, or the moon's, whatever you want to call it. Outside the moon's orbit. We get humans outside of that, and then all of a sudden we have broken through and are no longer only observing the entirety of the universe from one world. And once it's done, it will probably feel like it's always been that way, but the fact that we're getting so close to that is one of the biggest things I think that humanity's got going on right now. Yeah, pyramids are cool and all. Pyramids are cool and all, but I'm more about space. And not just space, not like the expanse space, you know, I mean like... literally expanding. Humanity. You know, multiplanetary. I don't like to use the word multiplanetary because it makes people immediately think Elon Musk, who came up with the, I think he may have coined the phrase, probably not. He's the one that has said it most publicly though. And I don't mind Elon. I think he's done a lot of great things. He's doing a lot of great things. He got a lot of scrutiny. He handled a lot of it well. He handled a lot of it very not well. And this is all before the Trump stuff. Then Trump stuff happened and everything fell apart. Really, as soon as he endorsed him, I was like, oh. And then that, yeah. That was weird. That's still weird. And definitely lost a lot of stock, a lot of faith in his stock and stuff, and I just don't see why, unless he was doing it intentionally. I mean, they're money guys. This literally could be like, hey Elon, you got a lot of money, why don't you throw one fight? We already hit your 420.69 like we told you we would. Why don't you throw it now, do something stupid, get it back down to like 200 so we can double up again. No, it is if you know how to handle money. It really is. It sucks. It sucks, but like, if he did it right, and no one would even know about it. None of us would even know about it, but he could have it worked. He could have his own stock shorted through other, like, there's so much stuff that could be done. I don't really think that's his intent at all, but I'm pretty sure he knew when that happened, shit was gonna move, and it was gonna move the wrong way. I'm sure he didn't expect to get a, 10,000, like a 10x support level Nazi, because of that, whatever the joke, whether it was saying, you're here, we won, no, you guys have money, we know it, put it back in us, whatever. It was fucking weird. Oh, no, it's not too personal. I mean, I don't really talk too much about politics if there's opposition, but I don't mind expressing that nobody I know, nobody that I'm really cool with anyway, has ever supported Trump because he's a maniac. And the stuff that he says and does, while some consider it funny, is very demeaning and derogatory and like hurtful towards people. I don't really see how it's ever, but it's also been a source of pride amongst some like apparently failed white American men that have needed something to rally behind for a long time. I don't know. It's like you see all these people just coming out of the woodworks with their mildly racist humor again. It's really just weird. Like just making everything about like accents and food and threatening ICE on people and just like a weird time in U.S. corpus, whatever I call it. It's a weird season, and I really wish we could just do the no confidence thing like Canada does and get rid of people once we obviously realize that we know it's his last 4 years. He doesn't give a shit, never did, and now he's just gonna do whatever he wants. He's evil to a lot of us Americans, dude. Completely. Like there's nothing we can do. If you look at the states, ever pay attention to this? If you ever get into one of those U.S. voters like maps as the elections are going on, you don't even have to look at which states won and lost. Look at any individual state, and every individual state that won red will have a major populated city in it, and that whole county will be blue. All of the people in every state that are in the cities and like the larger portions of people don't want that. But then there's this like rural like I don't know. I'll say it. There was enough people in a lot of these other larger states that, you know, they did the big campaigning in Florida. You know, I don't know which ones to say. Battleground states. I'm pretty sure even Pennsylvania, Trump may have won. It's just that there was never like... It was like the campaigns were two completely different fights or battles. Like we all saw the debate. It was madness. Dude says in a presidential debate, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people who live there. About something that wasn't even like ever substantiated, and like why even if it was, what's that have to do with? It had nothing to do with anything. It had nothing to do with the question. He's just trying to re-rally against, you know, to get people that were just like, yeah, we need to take America back and blah 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 and get it away from these blacks and gays, and you know, it's like that's what it is. He's like rallying behind all of the fear and ignorance that people are like, and then he's like, and this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. And once he gets them all in the rally, and then they all like, oh yeah, like yep, and then they all vote for him, and then he does absolutely nothing except, you know, make his rich friends richer and, you know, do his best to becoming king again. He just ignores all the people that got him there again. Everyone now has to struggle to get gas and groceries. There's no money coming. It's not like before with COVID when he can just like wave his finger and give everybody like money all the time. That was the easiest presidency on the earth. All he had to do was just like keep giving out money. Of course everybody was all about that. But anyway. Yeah, it's truly that he's just trying to rally the people that feel like it's no longer ours, and by ours they mean white American males. Like the founding fathers. They mean nobody else that you're like, nobody else that's... And they're not talking about you, the farmers and the hard-working men in the trucks that are all waving their like gun rights Trump flags and stuff either. Like he's talking about the rich and powerful. Yeah. Tariffs. As an American, we all know they're very bad. They're only hurting things, and they don't help anything. They're not helping any problems because the countries, the largest countries that we've put the bigger tariffs in, aren't stupid. They're just like, okay, well then, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say. Bounce off me in 68. So we'll pay that, but now you're paying us back by paying this. Stupid. It's just it's a bad process, and it causes everybody to freeze up and worry. Nothing changed, you know. Nobody saw when, oh my god, there's a tariff, and now I can't do this with because of, you know, now I can't make it to my daughter's graduation or something. Like people just will change their plans because they hear this stuff and it sparks off change, like, oh, this is going to change it. So then, like, it's just all about faith. It's about faith in the American dollar. Trump was really good at that the first time around, getting faith back up in the American dollar. He is not doing it now, and he's just, I don't know. I think he's trying with America's I think he's going to try it. I think he's going to just try to go bankrupt like he did with his own company. That man went bankrupt. He filed bankruptcy and is now our president of the United States. But he just did it it was just a money move. Like, he filed bankruptcy while he still owns Trump Towers, and you know, like I said, he gets all of it, like, at whatsoever, doesn't owe any of that money anymore that he owed, and then he just, like, gets all his money back. I don't know how he did that, but he made a move and he kept everything, and meanwhile should have had to pay a whole lot of money out and didn't. The cola copy brand stocks have risen by a lot in Denmark because people boycott American property. Yeah, I don't know about Denmark stocks. I'm not sure what boycotting American products is going to do to help either, but with the tariffs, maybe, yeah. But maybe it does start to wake things up, people up, but I doubt it. They don't pay attention on that level. They're not going to notice. That's not going to hit anything until he's gone and it's over with. And then it'll just be left to the next person to clean it up. The boycotts will still be, you know, it'll be like a generational thing by then. So nobody even remember why they don't do American products. They just know that it's bad. I'd really love to get out of the U.S. I would, but also at the same time, there is, like, guaranteed free life if you play your cards right in the U.S. Like, you're not gonna lose completely here. You're gonna at least make it. If once you're here and you're a legal citizen, you do all the right things, you can at least get by. No one's gonna let you starve or die. But I'm pretty sure that's everywhere. Someone had mentioned on some stream that, you know, it'd be a great time to go, if you're, you know, an American citizen, it's a good time to vacation in Canada. You probably get a bunch of free stuff just from the, you know, just from the pity alone. As long as you're a non-Trumper. There's a lot of non-Trumper Americans. If you go to any major city, if you talk to anybody that doesn't sound like a hillbilly, they're pretty much probably going to tell you the same thing. Now, there are a lot of people that keep it quiet. There's a lot of Republicans, you know, that are just all about the money. They don't care which Republican is in charge, and they're embarrassed about Trump, or they don't love him, but they won't talk about it, but they did vote for him, you know, type of stuff. But that doesn't mean they're all stupid or hillbillies, but they're never usually very good at explaining what it is that they think he's so good at. But what he is definitely good at is dividing people, and he's divided for the past 8 years, so it's good that he got this done now and he can get the second term out of the way, so maybe he can disappear. But for the past 8 years, he's definitely kept a division between, you know, and has helped to spread hate and the race war, all that stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but all that, all that I can't breathe, all the race stuff that was happening, that was all under Trump. Black Lives Matter, gone to Black All Lives Matter, all that stuff that's like makes America stupid over the past 10 years. You know, the extra Twitter shit, like the politicians getting on social media and the fucking whatever. It's like, all that's Trump. We know it. We tried our hardest. We did everything. We sent people, everyone got mail-in ballots. People went out like crazy and voted. Every city, every major city turned blue. Something happened. I don't know if it's money. Nobody really knows. Nobody fully knows, but everyone swears the votes are, I guess the votes are good. You know, they count them right. They're doing it well. It seems like legit, too. They did make sure that I didn't vote twice, so they had a mail-in ballot. I had to go through a huge process to use my in-person one because I'd had a mail-in one. Anyway, though. Burlington Mayor Emma Mulvaney Stanek and Vermont Treasury Secretary Mike Piala went shopping here last week to protest against U.S. policies. Burlington is Maine, I guess? Vermont. Yeah, it's not... You'd be surprised how many of us just wish we could be like, this is not what we signed up for, man. Like, what the fuck what are we supposed to do? Like, he's just, like, they've given him control, they gave him the keys. Dude had a whole team of, an army of ragers break into the Capitol. And then they gave him the seat back. And you know what he did? Like, this first thing in office was pardoned all those people. That's some wild shit right there. Think about that one. That's some King Trump stuff. He just pardoned everyone that was in that January 6th that was still locked up, or... It's like, nah, you guys are good. You were just doing what you thought was right. I mean, and the truth is they were, but take responsibility for it as well then. Say, yeah, it was me. I was trying to get them to do that, but that's not their fault. They just thought it was right. You want to cancel a pardon that Biden gave before? What, of his son? He can't cancel a pardon. That's dumb. Yeah, Biden gave a bunch to... Well, I love that all the presidents are like, well, screw it. I'm just going to at least get all my boys out of jail. Like... But Trump didn't even wait for his last day. Like, he's just like, nah, I'm just going to do it now as soon as I get here. What are they going to do? They already tried to impeach me. He's a performer, and he's gonna love every little bit of a performance he can get out of this. So that's why the best thing to do is just ignore the guy and wait for him to fade away. It just sucks that it's gonna take so long. Yeah, he's just doing a big reality show. This is his, instead of going to the movies, he just went to politician instead of, like that, I guess that's the next move up. Like from TV to movies, from reality show to politics. Because politics is just one large reality show anyway. Without any sort of direction. Alright guys, I think I am in just about spent on this. I do want to get this clean jump one time though, right? Yep. It's just such a long track, really. And to get the first 3 jumps is what you need to even feel like it's worth the run. Come on, dude. This is a very interesting turn, and I love how they calculated it. I don't know how you plan something like this. This is awesome. I wish I knew how to map stuff like this. You know, because it's such a perfect, like, you need such a perfect line through to get this. To get this. And you're just chaining, like, all this is chaining one to the next. .5. It's gone. 0.5 turns to Nick's turn to dimes on me. 0.5 turned to 2.7 back. Turned to 1.16 back. What has happened? Yikesy crikesy. Well, I don't know a lot about the tariffs. I just know that, as everybody, we all know it's bad. It's only like, I mean, it's better to do that. Like, that's what no one is saying, I guess. But if I have to think of it, if he's gonna do something to make money for the U.S., it's better to do that than to try to tax his own citizens. But he doesn't realize that. What he doesn't realize is he's not going to get. It makes everyone else say, yeah, let's just tax them other countries or something. And they rallied behind it, I guess. I don't know who rallied behind the tariffs, if anybody did. But it doesn't make sense because it ends up still costing U.S. citizens a lot more money than taxing us would have. But no one's going to just sign up and be like, yeah, I'll take more tax over this other thing that we don't know is going to be worse. So if it's a case of like, well, let's try this, and then they'll show them why they need to pay more tax because otherwise it doesn't work. Maybe that could be brilliant, but I don't think it's anything like that. I don't think it's anything that deep. I think he's just made a dumb move. That the math doesn't work. The ridiculousness of it doesn't stop. We know that there was tariffs on uninhabited islands had tariffs. Like that, like part of the thing was written into law, and there's no people that live there. Like, what's that for? It's just so ridiculous. Like, how do you even find that? Firstly, I like that it was found. I think it's hilarious. It just goes to show how far from reality these people are. It's like trying to say we're gonna tear up the Galapagos Islands just in case those Komodo dragons want to come over and, you know, think they're sending. Think they're gonna get anything for free. I don't even know what the tariffs do, honestly. All I know, I don't even know what a tariff honestly fucking is. I think it's just extra money that has to be paid on goods and services that come through customs. Like, come through over from the border. Anything imported, you got to pay extra. The other country has to pay the extra money to send it to America. And they're like, okay, well then we're gonna charge you more. So, sorry, America. You're gonna pay more for the stuff if we're gonna pay more to give it to you. And not the other country? Alright, well, I'll stop until you explain. I'm hoping that's what's going on. The importer pays it, so America pays their own tariff. The bad side for the other countries is cause less demand. Oh. And that's the goal. As the demand reduced low enough, the company decided to move production to US. Oh. I see. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that as a plan that's not, it's going to take, like, it's going to be years and years in process, and it would be painful at first. But other countries aren't, not only are they not, not only is it not helping, but then they're also boycotting our products, so then stuff that's, well, that is, you know, I don't know. I guess in a way, it really, nah, it only works as concept. It doesn't seem to work in practice. That was actually a good run until the last 2 turns. If you're trying to keep countries like, let's say, Tesla from, or other countries from, like, outsourcing to India, from, you know, from making these, like, it's so much, the reasons why they do these things, labor's cheaper, like, the place building stuff is over there cheaper apparently, like land maybe, I don't know. But if you don't find a way to counteract that, then that's going to be the norm. That's going to be the only thing. All tech support, all things outsourced, everything, you know, and it changes, it does in a way change a culture from American to global. I prefer that. There are a lot of people that want to hold on to America being its own thing, and the rest of the world, you know, having to, I don't know why. It's not the cold war anymore. Like, no one's hiding. We're not trying to, like, we're not competing for the shortest week. Tree or ouch, because I'm on vacation Wednesday, so can't come on next Wednesday. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in and letting us know. I will definitely check those out. It's not going to be today. If you're able to come out sometime this weekend, maybe we can do it then. We can do it on Sunday maybe then for weekly shorts. Around the same time. I don't know when. We'll see then. But awesome. I'm a little bit worn right now, though. I'll tell you, it's been 2.5, only about 3 hours. But only just playing these couple of maps and a little bit of Cup of the Day from yesterday, or from earlier. Track of the Day, I should say. I basically just played a map for an hour and another map for an hour. But it is the State Hunt Showdown, and hopefully it ends up being worth it. On Monday, I'm on vacation as well. So you'll be on vacation on Monday, okay. That's cool. Where are you going for vacation? Because the vacation doesn't tell me anything. Wherever you live is a vacation to me. And Lucky, everyone's popping in the last minutes. What's going on? Lars, Flappy, Azzy, Lucky, wop wop wop. Everybody. Big boost. Big viewer boost. Ah. See? Where are you going on vacation? Is the question. But yeah, I would take a Norwegian vacation. Sure. I don't care if I was just laying in somebody's apartment, no air conditioning. You know, watching their cat eat and playing Trackmania or something. That was good, but still not fastest. Still not my fastest I can do. Oh, and he still beats it. Alright, it's been long enough. I've learned everything there is to learn on this map. It's time to show and prove. Except for the risky, I haven't made that. Because I also haven't made this. Wow. All right. 0.2 only. But let's go top 10. PA. Oh my god, I didn't get it. Oh, that's North America. Alright, this is Mr. Bandit though. I was just going for one. Oh no wait. Okay, I don't know. Top 10, I don't remember where I was. Maybe they're currently hunting. As it stands though, I will come back. I will hunt this more. I will get a better time. I will currently go next. In about 12 hours. Oh, Saturday night. This Saturday evening, I'm doing a PUBG tournament with friends. I'm probably gonna get wrecked. I'm not. We'll see how it goes. It's a gun game style, but it'll be fun. It'll be on YouTube. The Phenom GG is the place. What a weird turn that's gonna be. Well, this one's a lot easier, I'll say. Shep though, Shep is in the lead on this one. It's the cat for once. It's a lot easier to get to the end of the map, you know. I'll say that there's a lot less like flow tricks I'm gonna have to hit right away in order to get the smooth lines, but then after I figure out the map, all that probably disappears. Everything I just said is probably no longer true. Yes, and I did see Maggie wearing her Bunrab or whatever it's called, Norway National Day outfit during stream today, part of it. I looked over it for a minute. I didn't really see it, but I saw that she was doing something weird in Norwegian. I'm sure Virtual's out celebrating. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's given all those things up. Since moving to Sweden, but I doubt it. Alright, so we've got a top 17 right currently. We do have one more place to grab at least before leaving. Maybe a few more. Well, the good news is, Lars, we have YouTube and Twitch VOD, so you can watch stream anytime later if you decide you want to check it out, if you miss out when we do player maps. But if today is the only day you can catch stream before or until after vacation, then it's unfortunate. If you're wanting to catch us playing the new shorties. Way slowed down. Didn't need that. Really didn't need that. Yes, Maggie is still wearing a very... I don't know, what do I see when I look at that? I think like... there's like a beer. my mind immediately goes to beer when you see that sort of costumes, because I guess that's the sort of thing that maybe the servers wear in restaurants. Maybe that's the only reason why. St. Pauli girl, that's why. St. Pauli girl beer has a girl with a very similar dress. I'm not sure if that is... I feel like that should be Irish or Scottish though, right? At St. Pauli? Maybe not. Maybe that's Norwegian to... I have no idea. Okay, well, we're gonna get one more PBA, like I said, but that's it. That'll be dough. That'll be dough. That'll be what we do. And that will do. And that'll be at the end. So that'll be due. It is due. It's DUE due. So we're gonna do what we came to do and is now due. And this will be the one. I do declare. Oh yeah. 2.751 PB. Top a couple more places, climbed a couple places in PA. That's not bad. Where are we at? All right, that gives us a good solid space. Now we have about 0.7 to gain for the next spot, and we can jump out. Take a Mr. Bandit down. This has only been 3 of the maps. Okay, of SHS. That's a State Hunt Showdown. I'm loving it. I like the maps so far. They're really fun, good training style maps. I'm currently in my region placed 21st place. And that's after just playing 3 maps. You will get points for, you know, I guess you basically gain your points for world record placements. So you really, even though it's you know, it's kind of wild. Even though it's just like top 5 in the state, it's still top 5 against the world to get the points. Now, truth is, it's still just going to be the fastest times in the state that win. But in order to get points here, I don't just have to beat the next guy ahead of me. I gotta get a placement in world records of this. So the more players that play, the harder this becomes for those that are playing the state. So I guess there's a way, in a way, there's a reason to play it for people that aren't able to participate. But yeah, prizes will only go to state top 5s. So these people right now, these are the state top 5. Cat Curly Prize, Shep 13, Sheppy 13 maybe. Comfona, never heard of. Tilt.tm and Xcoolio. A lot of these players I'm used to seeing. Cat Curly Prize 100%. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win it. Shep we'll give Shep probably 2nd place. I think either we have a little time here. We have a little time to go further. Because you know, Tilt like Tilt has a good shot. Red-Eye's up there sometimes a lot too. It's really like you're looking at it though. No matter how much we grind, we're gonna see though. I'm gonna see how close we can get. If I can get to like 7, oh my god, it's on. I'm just like, I'm learning now. I'm just like, it's become my job. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Hope you had a good time. I'm out of here for now. I might do some mapping soon, so I'm gonna try to like come up with something new for everybody in a little while. I don't know when that's gonna start again, but I want to get something going because I don't want the momentum to die off in the mapping. I think I've enjoyed it a little bit. I do need an idea to map though. Whenever I just try to come up with my own stuff, I'm just like, yeah, I'll try that, and then it's just nothing's working. I wish I could find magnets that worked well. Maybe I need to figure that out. Like really dig in with the magnet stuff I have. Anyway, It's been fun. Until next time. Bye bye. Shake a bake.